Now, Eric, there's a question that I always wanted to ask to a male model, and I'm so glad that you are here with us. I think there's like this assumption from mass media and from many like stereotypes that there's like this rivalry and this competition between female models, right? Like, oh, I hate you. Oh, I'm prettier than you. Oh, I'm skinnier than you. Well, I'll see many female models that get along really well, that are best friends, and that doesn't really happen. That is more of the media trying to create this rivalry. How does that work between male models? Do you feel intimidated by someone? Is there rivalry? I know that it's not like a 100% answer, but how have you experienced that behind the scenes?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's always competition in the industry. I mean, it's funny because there's, I don't know, what, 19 million people that live down here in Southern California, and you run into the same people at castings, or you'll be put up for the same job that's against other male models or whatever, and it does become competitive to that aspect. But at the same time, with the way that things are now digitally, a lot of the times you don't even know that you're competing against someone directly for the same job. But like for me, I have so many male models that are friends in the industry that, we're just trying to help each other and help each other grow. Like just off the top of my head, I'm not sure if you know who the Bowling twins are, Calvin and Corey Bowling, but they're both male models with a fitness modeling background. We've done some really cool retreats and things like that together. And I was helping them the other day trying to, with their modeling portfolio and stuff like that, so uh, there's all these nuances where, it might look like that. So like, because again, social media, I'm posting pictures of me, I'm not posting pictures of me with all the other male models, like, having a great time or whatever. I'll post it on my story sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's not very, I don't know if the public perception is that it's very like me, because it's a lot of like us, because I just want everyone to do the best they can with it. And I have so many great friends in this industry. So yeah, long-winded way of saying it's not as competitive as it might seem, even though it is a very competitive field, but it's not like cutthroat competitive.
And I can imagine that there are so many things in common that maybe you only have those conversations with your other peers or coworkers or friend models, right? Maybe like the feeling of getting rejected in a casting or like getting nervous before a shoot, like those emotions and those conversations. Like you have those people that you identify with, and that's how these conversations go, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and we're able to help each other. Like, some people that are better at content creation, for example, like TikTokers that, they understand that field a little bit better versus people like I'm really good. I know my strengths. Like I'm really good at editorial modeling, fashion modeling, just kind of like letting my body flow and like not being rigid when I'm posing. And so that's one thing I'm really good at that I'm able to help other models with. So yeah, I mean, we're all trying to help each other. I would say that for the most part, it's not as cutthroat as it might seem, even though, the bigger and bigger you get, it can seem very, very intense and competitive.
Absolutely.